The infamous Para Road has become a nightmare for locals as tourists continue flocking to the road for selfies and reels. Goa365 visited the road to take stock of the day-to-day situation and understand what exactly it is that goes on at the so-called tourist spot.
We are here at the infamous Para Road, and last week we had reported a story from this area where the tourists are demanding that the locals be provided a separate route, a separate road altogether, just so that they can take their selfies and their reels. We came here again today to see whether there were any changes, and sadly there has been no improvement. Tourists are still here, vehicles are parked on the road itself despite two pay parking areas being designated. And the Panchayat has put in some rules. There are people going around putting locks for the bikes. However, the fines for this is a mere 200 rupees, while in the city areas we have fines ranging from 500 to 1000 for wrongful parking. Here it is just 200 rupees. We spoke to a few tourists here and they are still sticking to their demands of having either a designated time slot for them just for their selfies and photographs, or have a different road for the locals so that the tourists are not troubled here.
The road is awesome and wonderful, but now you can see we are not able to click single click over here. It's like just because of the traffic. One by one car is going on and going on. Goa is awesome, but we are thinking कि wrong time पे हम यहाँ पे आ गए. Everything is crowded. It's like we are not getting a scooty on a rent. So everywhere we have to go by the car. Then nothing.
Do you think they can do some improvement here?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, first thing they have to start the Ola Uber here. We are not booked the Ola and Uber, and we have to call the taxi driver, and they are charging very much. It's like 2K for a 4 kilometer. So this thing needs to improve. But the city is very clean, road is clean, but just because of the traffic we are facing there.
So anything about this area now? You all are saying the traffic. Photo खींचने में तकलीफ होती है.
Yes.
So क्या solution आप suggestion कर सकते हो?
So it's like कि अगर फोटो टाइमिंग है तो उस टाइम पे थोड़ा कोई बाईपास रोड यहाँ पे सजेस्ट कर सकते हैं. दैट टाइम जो प्राइवेट टैक्सीज है और लाइक प्राइवेट कोई भी टैक्सी को अलाउड ना करे. एक टाइम डिसाइड कर देना चाहिए 8 to 11 टाइम, स्पेशली फॉर द फोटो क्लिकिंग, एंड आफ्टर देन जो भी जनरल ट्रैफिक है यहाँ से जा पाएंगे, एंड जो इतने दूर से विजिटर आ रहे हैं तो वो भी एक्सपीरियंस कर पाएंगे अच्छे से.
The situation on the road is quite worrisome as tourists are seen sitting on top of cars while clicking selfies. Worse still, the already narrow road is blocked off by tourists who park their vehicles right on the road.
Again, we are right here in the middle of the infamous Para Road, and as you can see behind me, vehicles are parked right on the road itself. This is already a narrow road itself, and it's a arterial road for locals to commute from here to Mapsa. And as you can see, vehicles are just parked like this, and it's only when like police or the media come, they move their vehicles, which is troublesome for the locals itself, because locals are left helpless because they cannot do anything by themselves here. सर इधर नो पार्किंग जोन खड़ा है. जा रहे पूरा ट्रैफिक ब्लॉक हो गया पीछे, आप देख सकते हो. हाँ, आपका ही ब्लॉक किया है आप गाड़ियों को.
लेकिन नो पार्किंग बोर्ड है ना यहाँ पे?
नहीं चाहिए.
अच्छा,
नो स्टॉपिंग भी लगा है, नो पार्किंग ही नहीं है सर. नो स्टॉपिंग का बोर्ड भी लगा है, नो पार्किंग ही नहीं है.
The Panchayat has taken measures to keep the situation under control. A few men employed by the Panchayat were seen clamping down bikes and cars parked illegally. Important to note, there are 2 designated pay parking spots for tourists.
No stopping, no parking, 800 meters. आहे ना बघ, रिपोर्टर वाले बघ थांबा. नो स्टॉपिंग, नो पार्किंग आहे. गाडी पार्किंग मध्ये ठेवा. पार्किंग स्लिप देतो मी तुम्हाला, पार्किंग मध्ये लावा. हां ठीक आहे ना, तिथेच देतो. हां दोनांचे
Further still, the ground team also came across several touts and hawkers working at the road. Watch.
आता
Tourists बीन येता खूब हांगा
येता टुरिस्ट लोक असता पण पळय रस्तो ब्लॉक जाला पळय केन्ना जात केन्ना नासता.
The only ones facing the music here, however, are the locals who use this road for their daily commute. Goa365 spoke to a few locals who were held up in traffic. Listen.
आमी तुमी हांगा खुबदां पास जाता तुमकां कितें त्रास जाता हांगा
हांगा भरपूर त्रास कितें लॉ एंड ऑर्डर आसा काय ना सगळो रोड ब्लॉक करता पब्लीक रोड हो रोडाक मिनींग तरी आसा काय ना पब्लीक रोड ब्लॉक करूंक मेळटा.
आमी थोडे टुरिस्टां कडेन उलयले ते म्हणटा की लोकलला एक दुसरो रस्तो दिया नाल्यार एक डेजिग्नेटेड टायम स्लॉट दिया तुमचें हेजें कितें म्हणणें आसा
तेच येमा उलोवपाचें तेंच्यांनी आमी पब्लीक करूंक जायना न्ही.
पळय न्हू कितें जॅम करतात पळय ते कितले सांगले तरी कशेंच काडना भुरगे वाडे वयर सकयल भोंवत आसतात कितलेंय सांग कशें काडूंक सोदना गाडी जायत आसा आनी पळय एवरी डे अशें त्रास करतात.
आनी तुमकां कामाक बीन वतना अशें डेली त्रास जाता तुमकां
त्रास डेफिनेटली आसात पूण कितें आहा टुरिस्ट स्पॉट जाल्ल्या कारणान सगळे येतात हांगासर यू कॅन स्टॉप देम ऑल्सो बट ओन्ली थिंग दे शूड बिहेव प्रॉपर्ली. पार्किंग तांकां दिवन केल्ली आसा दे शूड जस्ट पुट इन पार्किंग एटलीस्ट ते आयकना ते.
Goa365 team.